Yes, people, myself, TS. Welcome back to another NoFilterTS. In this one, just talking about Harry Maguire. Obviously, Ten Hag has come out and said that, Maguire will be his captain. He said that, he's an established player and, he has experience of success. Wouldn't really go too much in thinking about a lot of success, My opinion as a neutral fan, he's a player that at times I actually somewhat feel sorry for. I see all the memes that, oh, Harry Maguire. I see all the stuff and I'm like, this guy must have the best way of blocking all this stuff out and not being able to see it. Or he has to be so mentally strong so that it doesn't affect him, because some of it, in my opinion, is kind of borderline like bullying and it's proper trolling and stuff. And, some of the videos do look funny, but I do kind of feel it from at a time. And I think as a neutral, I think taking the armband off of him probably would have just relieved some pressure from him, in my opinion. I see a lot of, obviously, United fans will probably say, well, who do you give it to? And, there's always that debate about your captain being a goalkeeper. I think De Gea is probably a candidate for it. And I probably also think Bruno Fernandes is a candidate for it. And obviously, if Ronaldo's starting, he's another man who could be a candidate for it, in my opinion. Otherwise, there's not much other players I can think of in that United side for the armband. Obviously, Fred plays in the midfield. I'm not too sure about him. So yeah, I think that the guys I mentioned would probably be the other ideal candidates for it. And I think that maybe is something that would have, with that pressure off of him, it may have helped him. Some people are of the belief that, that might have crushed him even more. But, sometimes you got to do what's best. Sometimes you got to do what's best for others, even if they might not feel it's the right decision. A bit like Arsene Wenger at Arsenal. Obviously, technically it's like, he announced he's leaving, but it more seemed like the board has kind of said, look, out of respect, it's best that you announce you're going to leave. Otherwise we're going to have to sack you. We don't want to have to do that. So yeah, for Harry Maguire, he's obviously been quite a calamity for United for some period of time. And I think the armband being taken off of him probably would have been the best move. But, the manager's made his decision and he has to stick with it now. We'll see how he feels if he has the same start to next season as he's been performed these last couple of seasons at United. We'll see if he's, still getting trolled in that come October, what the manager thinks. But, the manager's paid the multi-millions to make these decisions, and it's a decision he's chosen to make. So we'll just have to see how it pans out. But yeah, I think everyone's right to give their thoughts on it. So yeah, that's me giving my thoughts on that. I'd be grateful to get your thoughts on it in the comment section below. And if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.